missed myself. I missed you. I missed the
Yeah.
audience. I missed it all. But we are here with the Mic'd Up Dads podcast, episode 15. Two mics, two dads. None of us actually named Mike. And I'm back with my co-host with the mostest, Mr. Terry, the Reverend T Ninja Zilmer. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
Oh, love it. Love to hear it. You've been these last 10 days, have you found yourself? Have you discovered yourself? What have you been up to these last 10 days?
Between work, I've been got extra shifts, school.
Oh, well,
Olivia being the feisty 4-year-old,
yeah. I got a feisty
so
4-year-old for exactly 5 more days. Wait, 4 more days.
I was gonna say, was it 5, 4 more days?
That's four. And then we got a
4 more
feisty
days.
5-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's actually going pretty decent, between work. I'm enjoying work, and they're trying to make it to where um they seem like they care.
Oh, yeah. They always do
A lot
that.
of free stuff.
Oh, sure, sure. Free swag. It's always good.
Yeah.
I enjoy free swag.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna turn down free stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Olivia's Olivia, and that's
Amber's
about
Amber.
it. I mean,
Okay.
Amber had surgery last week, and everything's
Everything go
going good
good?
with that.
Cool, man. Love it. Weather's getting nicer. Finally, about freaking time,
Fine,
dude.
yeah, finally, then I can actually get out and start working in my yard.
Yep. I hear you, man.
I don't
Oh,
know what it is. It's me working in my yard. It's when I get done, I feel good about myself.
good.
It's like a
I love it.
getaway from the grind.
Yeah. I know, man. It's like there's something with physical labor that's really relaxing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, especially like, for me, I'm, majority of the time I'm behind a desk here, behind a computer, and I get to go out and get my hands dirty, do some landscaping. That's beautiful, man. I like that. You get the fresh air, you get to work with the earth. Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty. Well, let's start off the
Let's
podcast.
dive in with some dad hacks.
Let's go, baby.
What do you got today, Jay?
Oh, well, I got a couple nice ones. Um, First off, I am not saying that you should go out and buy an Alexa, or if you have an Alexa in your house, because chances are Amazon is listening to everything you say and everything you do. But if you have an
Exactly.
Alexa, you can program your Alexa to say basically whatever you want it to say, forever the question. So a good example is if your kid's not eating, you can basically tell your Alexa that, hey, Alexa, tell my child that Peppa Pig, because Mabel's big into Peppa Pig right now, that
Mm-hmm.
Peppa Pig's favorite food is whatever you're eating for dinner. So, like last night, we had chicken soup. You just say, hey, Peppa Pig, or Alexa, Peppa Pig's favorite soup is chicken soup. So you say, if your child doesn't want to eat, you say, hey, you want to know something? Check this out. Uh, hey, Alexa, what is Peppa Pig's favorite food? Peppa Pig's favorite food is chicken soup. Boom. Instantly, they're like, whoa, I did not know that. Um,
Okay.
but if you don't have an Alexa, I got another tip for you. This one I learned, and it has worked pretty well with my son. Um, to quiet your child down, under any circumstance, threaten to say, I'm going to get Jessica. Should I go tell Jessica? Or you just yell, hey, Jessica. My son stops everything when I say, "Hey, should I go get Jessica?" He goes, "No." So
All right, who's
I
Jessica?
saw it as a hack, and it works, dude. It works. Trust me.
So the question is, who is Jessica?
Nobody.
Oh,
We don't know. She's just a magical, mythical creature
okay.
who apparently, kids respond to. But I didn't believe it at first, and then I tried it, and I go, "Hey, oh, Jessica," and they all go quiet. Mabel caught on to it because she realizes that Jessica's not a real person. But Jet, on the other hand, he definitely is scared of Jessica. So try him out. Let me know what you think. Either one is good. I don't have an Alexa because I don't like the fact that they listen to everything you say, which they've proven that they listen to everything you say. Um, and who knows what they do with that data? I don't know. I don't trust big tech. You know that. So,
Hmm.
anyways, but if you do have an Alexa, which I know some people do, try it out. So,
I do.
you do, huh?
When we signed up for insurance at our last house, we got it for free. So
Sure.
I'm
Okay.
careful what I say around her.
It, who knows what it
It,
is.
yeah. But
Try it
yeah,
out, man. Just be like,
I'll
hey,
try it out because
you
I
know,
know
whoever,
like the whole do I have to with us, it's do I have to get Papa or do I gotta get Uncle Paul? For
sure.
some reason, Olivia loves Uncle Paul and listens to everything he says.
Oh,
He just has to raise his voice and
and she'll
she's
listen.
she'll
Hmm,
listen.
nice.
I have no idea why,
But she does. Oh,
but she does.
okay.
All right, that's pretty good. All
Not
right,
bad.
I got them with the spring coming up and with us being outside. Give them some wood to hammer.
Ooh,
Olivia's obsessed with a hammer. I bought her one of those tiny, small, not even 8 ounce hammers.
okay. Hmm,
Like if you're working on a project and you need to leave them breathing space, give them stuff, give them the tools and the stuff, and they will start pounding or screwing.
nice.
The
Makes them
screwing
feel
wise,
involved.
she's not a big fan of the screw my drill or impact because it makes a lot of noise. That's
Yeah,
what we're going through
yeah.
after she had those tubes put in her ear.
Oh,
She's
sure.
more sensitive to sound.
Yeah, yeah. I
So,
hear that.
but she'll hammer away and like I'm like, hey, here's a hammer or here's a small mallet. Go take this stump out that we're working on.
Hmm. And she'll go and try
And
and
she'll do
actually do it.
that in maybe 5, 10 minutes, and then she'll come back.
Wow.
So I mean, just give them little projects.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, it might not work for everybody, but
Okay.
right now, Olivia determines like with mom, it's cleaning the house, nails, hair, whatever. But with me, it's more of being outside, being physical.
Nice. I like it.
So,
It teaches good hand-eye coordination too, by the way.
oh, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. See, it's an added benefit, man. I smell a surgeon coming up here. Next surgeon,
No,
Dr.
now she
Zillman.
wants to be um a doctor, but a human and animal doctor.
A human and animal doctor. Okay.
Like you're
Uh,
gonna be in a lot of school for a while, but
that's a
you'll be able to take care of mom and dad.
yeah. That's okay. I like it. You could open up a very unique hospital. So yeah. Okay. Go with
Exactly.
it.
Well,
Go
at least
with
that's
it.
this week.
Yeah. Cool, man.
All right.
I love
You ready
it.
for? All right.
I love
You
it.
ready for some fun facts?
Yeah, hit me, man.
In baseball, a pitcher once threw an entire 26 inning game in 1920 between the
Ooh.
Brooklyn Robins, now the Dodgers, and the Boston Braves. Both pitchers threw over 300 pitches.
Oh my God. Wow.
I know. I saw
1922,
that
so
300 pitches for both, and it's like,
26 innings. That's almost 3 games, man, of pitching. Like
yeah,
and like even in today's world, they hardly let pitchers pitch 6 innings anymore. So it's basically 4 games. But damn. Wow. Who
yeah.
were so what happened to these guys? Did they get hurt? I mean, this is 1920, so this is like 40 years after Major League Baseball has been around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's surprising that they let, because like I remember the old days, pitchers would pitch the whole 9 innings, right? And that was just the dead ball era.
Yeah.
Um, And so that was just kind of the way it was. But then gradually they started having relievers come in. But in 1920,
Mm-hmm.
you think that they would have had that because that's like, early start of Babe Ruth's career and, kind of when modern baseball kind of was shaped. But that's interesting, man.
Well, they didn't really. I mean, 1920s.
I don't know.
It was a start of changing it up a little bit, but it was still stuck with the past.
Hmm. Man,
You
oh
know,
man.
so
Well,
I
you know what's even
mean,
crazier though? I mean, like,
what's the average pitch count for a pitcher these days?
oh Jesus Christ! I don't even think they let them get to 90 before they pull out. I mean,
Yeah, I think it was between 70 and 80, and
yeah,
then pull
it's
them out.
low. I mean, do you remember like when we were like in high school? I remember specifically because it was when the Cubs were starting to go on that World Series thing, but they never got it because they're the Cubs. But they had like pitchers Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor, and those guys were pitching like 140,
Yeah,
150 a game.
Carey for the Cubs would reach to seventh, eighth inning, depending on the score.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
yeah,
you don't see that unless they're going for a perfect game.
right.
They pull them, and then that's when the whole um the relievers and the closers started happening.
Yep. Well, and even then too, like kind of right when we were starting to grow up in like the 80s and 90s is when they started throwing in middle relief pitchers, like guys to come in the seventh and eighth. And like
Mm-hmm.
because you usually be like, the starting pitcher would go 7, 8 innings, and then the reliever would come in and pitch either 1 or 2 innings. Now, dude, it's like fuck the Brewers yesterday used like 5 or 6 pitchers, and you're in one
Yeah,
game, and you're like, what the hell? So
and that hurts them in the long run.
yeah, I don't know. I've kind of done a little research on this about like why I guess they're MLB they want to protect their investment, right? But because guys are throwing harder than they used to.
Yeah.
But I read this Japanese study because like in Japan, they have a very good Japanese
Yeah.
baseball league. Their pitchers only they go every 3 days instead of every 5 days, and it seems like they
Mm-hmm.
don't have the kind of injuries that we have because you think
Yeah.
about it, you're always you go that long without throwing, your muscles get stiff, you're risking injury. Whereas every 3 days, yeah, okay, maybe your arm gets a little tired, but you're not doing any major damage because you're, keeping that muscle
Mm-hmm.
activated. I don't know. But that's crazy, man. That's freaking crazy. 300 each. That is a cool fact, man. We went down the rabbit hole on that. I like it though. So if you're a fan of rabbit holes, people, this is your segment right here.
Exactly. I
Yep.
mean, even if like 300 pitches, that's like a quarterback throwing 300 passes in a game.
Oh yeah.
That's
Unreal.
crazy. All
Unreal.
right. Next one. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to keep a gorilla in the back seat of your car, in back of your car, but you can have them in your front seat.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm not traveling to Massachusetts anytime soon. That is a load of shit. You talk about unconstitutional laws. That right there is at the top. I mean, if I'm going to have a gorilla, I'm going to keep it wherever I want it to. And if he wants to
Well,
ride in
if
the
I have
back
a no,
seat, let him go.
honestly, I'm actually behind this law because if I have a gorilla, he ain't sitting in the back seat.
Well, what if he really is like an important gorilla? Like, what if you had Harambe in the back seat and he had to go to like an autograph signing? See? I don't
If
know.
it's a Harambe, I'd let him drive.
Rest in peace,
No,
big
because I
fella.
saw something the other day, and when we were doing the build up for this, I saw something about weirdest laws per state.
Yeah.
So I thought that
Wisconsin
was
has
pretty
one of
cool.
those. Wisconsin's weird law is that you can't sell an automobile on Sunday. We're the only state in the entire United States that
I was
that's
gonna say that I
illegal.
think that we're the only state that does that.
Yeah. So very odd.
Like, I think it's Utah or somewhere out there. You can't be outside with a boner.
Wow.
You
That's a
know,
shame because there's all those amazingly curvaceous mountains out there in Utah that give everybody
Exactly. And
boners.
there's a couple mountains that look like boobies. If you guys
Yeah,
want to know, I have a section of fun facts about crazy laws. Let us know.
yeah. Hit us up. All
All
right.
right, the next one. During the Cold War, the CIA once tried to train cats as spies in a project called Arista Kitties,
You're kidding
implanting
me.
microphones into cats to eavesdrop on Soviet conversations. It failed because the cat immediately wandered into traffic.
Oh my God. You're kidding me.
No, I am not. I saw that and I'm like,
Cats?
dude, I've got to deep dive in this. This sounds like it's made up.
How would you do it? Put it in their collars? I guess I don't. What, explain this
From
here.
what I understand, they put it subdermally. You know how like dogs have those low jacks?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like subdermally right under the skin.
Uh-huh.
That's
So
when that all started.
interesting.
But
Huh.
yeah,
Yeah, huh. I
that'd have
mean,
been awesome if that actually worked out.
I mean, would Soviets be, kind to cats and just let them walk around? You know what I mean? I mean, I would think that the
I
Soviets
mean, you
being
look at it, a
cold-hearted
lot
bastards would
of
kill them, you know?
um people they actually enjoy cats.
True. And cats are vicious killing machines, just like the Soviets were. So maybe, I guess, I think you're right. I mean,
You
they
know,
would
it's one
like
of
them.
those where no one really pays attention to cats.
I don't know though. I mean, do you think you could do it though with better with birds? I mean, birds fly, but I don't
Well,
know.
we
That's a
already
weird
know
one.
birds are fake.
We do know that exactly. So why couldn't you just put, some modern spy equipment into the birds, right?
True.
Yeah. Hmm. The more you know.
And cats are dicks, so
They are assholes. Yes, I don't like them.
Jackson, you know what time it is.
Do I? 135. No, I'm kidding. Ah, yes, indeed. I don't have one
Monster
today.
Smash.
Monster Smash. I got Waterloo sparkling water because I left my stupid monster in the refrigerator at my work yesterday and I didn't go get it. So
Oh, that
um,
happens.
it happens all the time. But rest assured, I pretend I'm drinking it. I got Waterloo sparkling water. It's naturally flavored with and other natural flavors. Guava berry. Please sponsor us, Waterloo. We will drink your water.
We'll let it slide this time. Maybe next
Yeah.
time I'll
Nope.
uh
There will be no
what you
next
call
time. It's a one-off kind of error here. So,
okay.
all righty. What do we got?
The Battle of San Juan Hill.
San Juan Hill. All right. Give us the lowdown.
All right. It took place July 1st, 1898, during the Spanish American War. San Diego de Cuba.
Hmm.
As part of the large U.S. campaign to capture San Diego from Spain, U.S. forces included regular Army troops, volunteer cavalry, as known as the Rough Riders, led by the one and only
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. Roosevelt later
Old
became
Hickory.
president of the United States and became famous for his role in this battle. Some say
Mm.
this is the reason why he became president. The battle
Yeah.
actually included fighting at both Kittle Hill and San Juan Heights, with San Juan Hill being the most famous position. U.S. troops charged uphill under heavy Spanish fire, taking strong defensive positions. The battle ended with the U.S. victory, helping force Spain retreat, leading towards the fall of San Guano.
Yep. Yep. This
It
is a
was a
good one,
turning
man.
point in the war, boosted Roosevelt's national reputation.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
overall conflict ended later that year, with Spain losing control of Cuba, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines.
mhm. Strategic locations around the world that set us up for imperialism. But we got to take a look at the from the perspective of would the Spanish have won had they had Monster? Uh, and I've looked at this a number of times, and I say no for one reason. This battle was a major turning point in the use of Gatling guns.
Mm-hmm.
And the US had three rapid firing Gatling guns. And son of a bitch, the Spanish didn't have that. And I gotta say, man, that's a major weapon back then. I mean, that was basically an automatic machine gun, really. I mean, that was one of the
Mm-hmm.
first machine guns out there, you know. And
Exactly.
you got three of those bad boys. You just strategically place those and just so I'm still taking the US, man.
I'm taking like you said, I researched it and it is the Gatling guns.
Yeah.
Because before it's just a one shot, reload, shoot. Now you're
Hmm.
introducing a gun that you don't have to reload.
Yep. I mean, just think about what an advantage you could have, right? I get, especially like if once they get on top of Kettle Hill, right? Now you have that and you can defend that and just boom, 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 right? Um, what was the lowdown on how many, was it a pretty evenly matched in terms
From
of
what I
troops?
read, it was pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
The only downfall was the strategic positions and stuff.
Okay. So yeah, I see that. You know what? It's crazy. Like his Roosevelt, this was on July 1st of 1898, and Roosevelt won the 1900 election. So
Mm-hmm.
a year and a half later, he's elected president. Could you imagine? So like right now, we're literally a year and a half away from the 2020 election. Can you imagine if one of the guys who's running for president, he goes out and like has a huge, like in Iran, like he goes out and has a huge battle in Iran or something, and then all of a sudden he's
Mm-hmm.
the president? I mean, that's insane, dude. That's just
Yep.
crazy to think like, hey, oh, a year and a half ago I was fighting off the Spanish with a Gatling gun in the
Now I'm
Spanish-American War.
president of fucking
I'm
United
president.
States. You know, if it was, I would take Spain and the Spaniards if it wasn't for the fact of the Gatling gun.
Yeah, that's too big. It's too big to overlook, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Just not gonna happen.
No. God no. Um, and Teddy was actually a very smart gentleman when it came
Mm.
to war tactics.
Hell yeah, man. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So
He
yeah, I mean,
actually wanted to go on and claim Cuba as part of the United States.
yeah. Imagine if that would have happened too.
I don't know
Crazy son of a
why he
bitch.
didn't. Because I mean, you're president of the United States. What would you say? A year and a half later,
Yeah. And you're an accomplished war vet, by the way.
war vet.
Not even just a war
I
vet,
would
a
think they
leader.
would continue on with that, but
It seems like a missed opportunity, man. I
mm-hmm,
mean, what a great vacation spot Cuba would be, right? With right in the Caribbean. You get the food, you get the Cuban sandwich. I mean, let's be
mm-hmm.
honest, that's one of your favorite
Cuban
sandwiches.
cigars.
Cuban cigars. You can play some baseball outside. Oh, wonderful. But anyways, so if you're Teddy Roosevelt, if you're a descendant of Teddy Roosevelt and you disagree with this, call us up. We would love to debate you on this topic or get your firsthand experience if you actually are Teddy Roosevelt, you know? So love to hear it.
All right.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Are you ready for it?
I don't
Here's what I'm
know.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, ready? Let's
All
go
right.
for it. Okay? Technology has done more bad for us in our lifetime than good. That's right. I'm saying it right now. And you know what I point to is right here, the smartphone. Okay? This fucking thing has basically ruined it's done more bad than good. Okay? Because now
Mm-hmm.
everything is at your fingertips. Anything you want to do is at your fingertips now. Now with AI, you can even do so much more shit at your fingertips. You can shop, you can do your banking, you can take pictures, you can send emails, you can communicate, you can hit anything you want to do on your smartphone.
Yeah.
It's made people lazier. It's made people less interactive with each other. And quite frankly, it's isolated people, right? So here's like another good example. I listened to this guy. This was his quote. It was on a reel on Instagram, which again I was on because I'm addicted to it too. But he was saying like, I don't like to go out in public anymore because everybody has a cell phone. They can take pictures of me without my knowledge. They can do these things without my knowledge, and it's scary to me to do that. And it's
Mm-hmm.
the same having kids too, right? You don't know who's watching you or taking pictures of your kids because everybody has a phone. There's no way to tell like if you are recording. Like there's no button that's on here
No, and
that
there's
says
no
you're
light or
recording.
anything.
Right. So, we need to go back to the time when we just had a straight cell phone that could just do hello, hello, hello. Even text messaging, man. Imagine text messaging without, it's such a part of our lives without it. But I still think it has done more bad than good. You think about you get a text while you're driving. Well, now I got to look at it. As much as you don't want to do it, you have to do it. And it's just, I'm sorry. I think
No,
we'd be better off without
I
smartphones.
I agree with you.
I'm
You know,
trying to
you look
wean
at some
myself
of the
off of it.
things with life and everything right now. You're more reliant on a cell phone. You look at a lot of people, they go out for lunch or whatever, and they're sitting next to each other. They're both on the phone eating,
Yeah.
you know. And when I was a manager for U-Haul, I relied on my phone a lot between
Yeah.
calls and text message and emails.
Exactly.
Now that I'm not in a manageable position, I mean, like you said, I'm the first one to admit I'm always on my phone.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of things that they don't learn. I mean, look at us growing up. If we wanted an answer, we had to go to the library or ask one of our parents, and hopefully they're not full of shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something. A good example. Fourth grade, Mr. Frank's class. Mr.
Mr.
Frank
Frank.
asked, he goes, "What did Richard Nixon do that was criminal?" Okay. So I went home that night and I asked my dad. And you know what he said, Terry? He goes, "He
What?
robbed a bank." So the very next day, Mr. Frank goes, "All right, class, well, let's answer the question. What did Richard Nixon do that was a criminal?" Arm shot up so freaking fast, I like almost tore my labrum in my shoulder. And I
Mm-hmm.
go, "Yeah, yeah, he robbed a bank." And me so confident like saying that. And then my teacher, Bob Frank, I remember him laughing. He goes, he, he didn't rob a bank. So, you know what I mean? Like you had to go look it up. And in doing that, in the quest to find the knowledge, you gain more knowledge than you
Yeah,
do by just simply looking up the answer.
because you look
And
up that answer in a library, you know now how to look up another answer.
exactly.
And then
You
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 get to the answer.
you learn
And
that
with that,
process.
it's, I don't know, it's,
But back to your point too, as a manager, now for me, my work emails on my phone, my Teams
mm-hmm.
is on my phone. So not not in this role because I have a great boss and I have a new boss who's really good too. But like in my previous position, my boss would ping me on my lunch break. He goes, "Why didn't you answer your phone?" Or why didn't you see that email? Well, I'm on my lunch break. And he goes, well, you had your phone with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm on
I
my
mean,
lunch
some
break.
managers do that. Like, did you get that email? I'm like, dude, I'm sitting here doing
Right,
X, Y, Z, or doing this other thing. I'm like, I'm not gonna. You don't pay me enough to be on the clock 24/7.
right. That's the thing, right? It sets the expectation that you got to work 24/7
Mm-hmm.
when that's not the case. So, anyways, that's my unpopular opinion. I'm trying to wean myself off of it, and do less of it, and try and put my phone away at like 8:30 after the kids go to bed. But I haven't been succeeding at that, but I'm working on it. So, anyway,
I've got to get better at it. You know, I
yeah,
do a lot of that doom scrolling.
yeah. I try to
Next, you
limit that
know,
too, man.
I'm on there.
I
Next thing you know, it's like an hour later. I'm like, all right, I need to get this off of here.
Especially you and I, like we're on Instagram. I'm like, oh God, I love this reel. I gotta send it to Terry.
Yeah,
Oh, found another one, and we end up sending each other 80 reels.
80 reels in an hour, and we have a couple that we send that are the same.
Yeah, we've done that how many times? Like, oh shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, it is a nice tool nowadays because I really hated going to the library and looking up the stuff.
Right.
Like, um, yeah, what was the question? Who was the 26th president?
Oh, don't know.
You know, we had to go to the library and look that shit up. Now you can just go on your phone
Instantly, you know.
instantly, you know. That's the one nice thing about it, because honestly, I hated going to the library and looking shit up.
You know. But on the
But at the
flip
same
side,
time, it's like you're so, because who was it? There was someone that said we're so advanced being connected, but we still are strangers.
yeah, exactly, dude.
But
Deep. We went deep in the rabbit hole on it, and I like
that
it.
one.
Bam, bam, bam.
All right,
Uh,
let's go on to sport. All right, let's go on to sports.
sports, sports, sports. What do we
Sports
got?
is kind of slow right now.
Very,
So we're going to
very
talk
slow.
about the World Cup, which is starting June 11th.
Oh, really?
They came out with the groupings,
Yeah.
which I don't know how I feel about this year.
All right. Defending champ is Argentina with Leo Messi. Now,
Matt,
he of course is our age. He's gonna be he is 39 or he will be 39. So I'm not sure if they're gonna repeat. I don't really know much about it. USA, of course, is in it because we're hosting the USA. So
hmm
let's start there. Who does the USA got? I see they're in Group D.
Group D, USA has got Portugal, Australia, and Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey. Why? It's Turkiye.
Yeah, that's how the Turkish people spell turkey.
All right.
So
So
that kind of crap.
I think we'll be able to pull it out in our bracket.
I think it's an easy bracket. Too. I agree with you. The other thing is like Cristiano Ronaldo, formerly the one of the best players ever, but
hmm
he's 41 or he's going to be 41. Is he effective? Probably not.
He's
Um,
probably gonna be more of that person that pulls everyone together because he has the experience. I don't think
leader,
he's gonna be that star that he normally is. I think he's just there to keep the team together.
sure. So he's there for moral support, but Australia, I don't think they ever were a contender, right? And who's the other one? Turkey? I didn't even know they had a soccer team, man. You know?
I don't really
So
know about Turkey's team. Australia, maybe.
two teams advance, right? Two teams advance out of the group.
I believe so.
Yeah. because you go with how many? Okay, so we have looks like 10, 11, 12. 12 times 4 is 48 teams, 48 to 24
Yeah, two teams come out of there,
two
top
teams
two
and
for
then
each bracket.
yeah. Okay.
You know, that's going to be an easy bracket. Let's see. Group A is Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czechia. Czech.
Czechia. Czechia. Oh yeah. That they used to be called Czech Republic. Now it's Czechia.
It used to be Czechoslovakia,
Czechoslovakia.
then
Yeah.
Czech Republic, now it's just Czech.
So interesting.
Mexico, I think, because they got a lot
Mexico.
of good names.
Yeah. I,
Um,
maybe I don't know.
I don't
South
really know
Korea.
much about these countries,
I don't either.
about
Um,
soccer this wise.
I don't. So I'm looking at the rankings. I'm trying to get the whole rankings here, but my internet's a little
Mm-hmm.
pissing me off here. Did you know back to Portugal? Portugal's the fifth ranked team in the world right now.
Portugal is?
Yeah. So I would think the USA and Portugal pull that off. But
Yeah.
we'll make our picks officially during those
When it
times.
gets closer, we'll get more standings and everything once the brackets are put out.
Yeah.
Because it looks like from this, June 28th is the first game.
Okay.
So we got a little bit with that.
A little bit of time.
And then you got Canada, Bosnia, and Herzegovina.
Huh?
I pronounced
How do you
that
spell that
wrong.
one?
Herzegovina.
Ah, Herzegovina. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a
Qatar
tough
and
one.
Switzerland.
Really?
I
Huh.
want to see Canada win so we can face them in the championship so we can beat them again.
Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it?
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
all right. So Switzerland is, yeah, I think Switzerland, and I'll take Switzerland and Canada out of that group.
Yeah, I'd take Switzerland and Canada. Switzerland actually has a
Qatar,
good team this year.
yeah, they're, according to this, they're 19th in the world, so they're top 20. Uh, Bosnia and Herzegovina, I don't see them ranked in the top 20. And Qatar, like what? I think aren't there rules like if you were like the previous host, you get to go to the next year because they were the previous host, so maybe that's why they're
Yeah.
there. But anyways, I'm gonna take them.
Group C is Brazil, Scotland, Haiti, and Morocco.
Morocco,
Morocco.
Morocco. Yeah.
Morocco.
Okay. Well, Brazil powerhouse. I think they
Yeah,
easily
Brazil's
take
always
that.
a powerhouse. I don't care what year it is. They're gonna
Yeah.
make it. They're gonna make a good run.
So here's where things get interesting, my friend. Morocco is the eighth ranked team in the world. Brazil is
Wow.
six. So hot diggity dog, jumping frog, Albuquerque. I'm gonna take Morocco, man. I mean, this looks tough. Scotland, they're always tough at soccer. I don't know if they're good, but they're always tough. So it's pretty crazy. That's a crazy
I don't know.
bracket.
Group C might do give me because I'm like I said, Brazil is always strong when it comes to World Cup.
Always. You can basically just automatically pencil them into like the semifinals. They're that
Mm-hmm.
good. They're always going to be a contender. But yeah, that's an interesting one. So
And I think that one's gonna be a tough one.
for
Group
shiz.
E is gonna be Germany, Morocco, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador.
Germany. Ha, ha, ha. Let's see. I think they're a top 10 team.
I think they're in the top 15.
Germany's number 10. Okay, so
Okay.
Germany 10. Who else we got here? Paraguay. I think they're usually pretty good.
Ecuador,
Um,
Ivory Coast, and Morocco.
all right. There's Uruguay. Or as I call it, you are gay. Not seeing it, man. Paraguay's 40. Or sorry.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Curacao, Ivory Coast. Oh boy, that seems like an easy kind of. Yeah, I mean, hmm.
Yeah, I think whoever jumps out at lead and after the first round is going to
I
take the
think
group.
yeah, I think Germany goes undefeated in this one. Because Ivory Coast 34 in the world, and then everybody else I've never even. I mean, Ecuador, I can't even find them. Oh, 23. Okay, so maybe this might be an interesting
Maybe.
battle.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think Germany comes out of that one.
Yeah. All right.
Group F, it's going to be the Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia,
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
This is what I call the who gives a shit bracket because I mean, first of all, let me when we get to the World Cup, I'm going to have my unpopular opinion, and that is the fucking Netherlands. Their team colors for every sport, Olympics, World Cup, their flag is red, white, and blue, but their uniforms are orange. And it's
Yeah.
because of the House of Orange, the William of Orange. But it is the dumbest thing. I hate it. I will never like it. And I actively root against the Netherlands because of that bullshit. Now, that being said, they're seventh in the world and they're very talented at this. So I think this is a
Yeah.
runaway ass kicking by everybody, or for everybody. So
I'm feeling Sweden just because of the way the Swedish girls look.
yeah, that's a good point. Now Sweden does have Erling Haaland. Do you know who Erling Haaland is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got him. So that's always a shot.
But Japan is
Oh wait,
always a
he's Norwegian.
surprise when
Shit.
it comes to the
Yeah,
World Cup. They
that's a
either
good point.
tank or they actually make a decent run.
Yeah.
They're hit and miss.
I misspoke. Erling Haaland is from Norway. Damn it. I thought he was
I thought
basically
it
with
was
his.
Swedish.
No, he's Norwegian, which is crazy
Yeah.
because you look at him, he's blonde hair, blue eyed, you'd think he's Swedish, but he's
Hmm.
Norwegian. So, all right. But anyways, okay. What else we got? You think
Group
Netherlands and
G, you
Sweden?
got New Zealand, Iran, Egypt, and Belgium.
Okay. Belgium, I believe, is a top five team. Sorry, top 10 team. They're always contenders. They always do
Hmm.
strong.
I think I'm gonna have to go Belgium out of that bracket.
Egypt, I think they're up there too. Iran, I know nothing about. I can't believe they're even putting a team in like
Do they
that.
have enough people left to put
Right.
a
I mean,
soccer team together?
or are they going to boycott it too? I've heard that
Oh,
stuff
not
too.
true. I've heard boycotting too.
So we'll see what happens. But I don't expect much out of them. I'm going to take Belgium, and
Yeah.
I don't really know much about New Zealand either. So I'll just take Egypt has Mohamed Salah, who's a real good player,
I was gonna say they have Muhammad.
and they're
Group H is
29th.
Spain, Captain or Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and you are gay.
Uruguay, you are gay. Yeah. So you are gay is 17th in the nation or in the world. Spain, España, number two. Ooh. So I mean,
Ooh,
let's just pencil Spain right there. Spain and Uruguay. I'm calling it right now.
yeah, I think
Cape
those two are gonna
Verde.
come out of there.
I mean, is Cape Verde? Where is that in Africa? Cape Verde. I think it is.
I believe it is. It's on
I
the
should know this.
East Coast, I think.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's over on that eastern side of things by the big Joop little area. Okay. And Saudi Arabia, nah. I just
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do good this
if
year.
we're talking about
Um,
buying a championship, they certainly could, but
oh yeah, if they could buy it,
winning
yeah.
it, not happening. All right.
All right,
What about
Group I is France, Senegal,
Senegal?
Iraq, and Norway.
Now this is, I think, the group of death. If I have to speak based on my limited experience in soccer. Okay, so France is the number one team in the world. They runner up in 2022. They won
Mm-hmm.
in 2018. Kylian Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. They're loaded on that team. Norway, we said, has Erling Haaland, or Haaland on it, and Senegal is the 14th ranked team in the world. This is the group of death, man.
I
And
think this is going to be the rough group.
this is it. This is I could
And
literally.
Iraq is actually pretty decent when they do play.
Are
They
they?
just they're the ones that they just need one thing to go their way.
Sure. I don't know much about their team. I mean,
I
I don't
don't think
follow
they're
it as much.
even in the top 20.
No, they are not. They're 40. But that's okay. I mean, this is like, look at man, look at the competition though. On the big stage, they could shock some people. They definitely could
Yeah.
shock some people. And I'd hate to be in that group, man. That is, oof, it's like you come out of that group, you got a good shot at going all the
Mm-hmm.
way. So, all right,
Group J, we've got Argentina, Jordan, Austria, and
Algeria.
Algeria.
Okay. Argentina, third ranked team. We know that they're going to come back. They're reloaded. If Messi plays, he'll probably still contribute in some sense.
Yeah.
Not the same player he was.
No, he's
Um,
getting up there. Like you said, he's about our age, so I don't think
yeah.
he's gonna still be there. He's gonna still be that player he is, but
So Austria 24 and Algeria's 28. Jordan, I don't see him.
mm,
So, tough group. Jordan's 63. So let's just count them out.
I'm gonna have to go with Argentina in this group. I think they're
Yeah,
gonna make another. They're either going to be in the finals this year or the game before.
yeah. I would put money on that. I would take them at
Yeah,
least to the semifinals.
because
I
I think
mean,
Argentina they still have all the same players.
they do. They absolutely do. They haven't lost anybody, and their best
Yeah.
player is just, he's a little old, but he's still pretty damn good. And their
Mm-hmm.
last game against Zambia, I'm looking at this, they put up 5 goals, which like in soccer is like 50 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I
So
think they're
cool.
gonna make a deep run. All
Who else we
right.
got here? Oh
Group
wow.
K, you got Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan, and
Oh,
Colombia.
Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to go with Portugal on this one.
Well, who else you got in there? Colombia? What's Colombia? They're always up there.
Yeah.
Um, well, Portugal. Okay, so Colombia's 13, Portugal's 5. It's gonna be a pretty tough fought contest, but I think you're right. I'd take Portugal. They have the
Yeah.
experience. They know how to make a deep
Colombia will
run. They
make a
can get out of the
decent
group.
run, but they're not gonna go far. Portugal, they always make a decent run.
Yeah, they're always past the group stage, so
Mm-hmm.
definitely can take that one.
All right,
And
final group L. You got England, Caracas, Gihane, and Panama.
God, okay. Panama's 33. England. Where's England? Are they a top 10 team? Number 4. Croatia's always competitive, man. Croatia,
Mm-hmm. I don't know
um,
why it is, but they're always competitive when it comes to soccer.
for this World Cup, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're number 11. So you got a 4, 11. Panama is number shit, I just saw 'em. Panama 16 maybe. So you got 3 top 20 teams.
That's gonna be another tough bracket. But
Plus
the
we're
other thing though is too, let's take a look at the bracket on 19th.
Ghana. Oh, Ghana's 74th. Oof.
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 Um,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing England versus the US in the final because it's our 250th birthday.
Who would you rather see, U.S. in England or U.S. Canada? I mean,
Yeah, that's a
I,
tough one. I like to
I,
see Canada because we beat them in hockey. They lost the World Cup. And they lost the Stanley Cup.
yep,
I'd
they
like to
lost
be Canada
women's.
again, but at the same
Yeah,
time, with it being our 250th anniversary,
it would only make sense, right? That would the
right?
stars would align.
That'd be fucking
Oh,
awesome.
one can dream, my friend. One can dream, and we'll
Only
make
one can
predictions once we get
dream.
closer. But that those they just released the groups. Obviously, there are a couple groups that are looking pretty damn tough. I would easily bet USA makes it out of out of the group stage. I
Yeah, I
think, you know,
definitely U.S. is gonna make it out of the group stage.
yeah, and they better. They're fucking hosting. You better get your shit together. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly. All right, we are going on to what happened to. Going on to what happened to.
Ah, yes. What happened to? Now, this is an interesting one. It inspired me because I watched Terminator 2, which is one of the greatest movies ever made, just ever. And it's where the world is going. In
3 years
2029,
away, buddy.
we're 3 years away from having AI, aka Skynet, take over and completely enslave the human race or try to fight it. But where I'm focusing on is Edward Furlong, the actor Edward Furlong. Um, Here
Original
is a
John
guy,
Connor.
John Connor, right? This was, I don't know if this was his debut, but he was pretty young kid in it.
Mm-hmm.
And um, he kind of just this catapulted him to superstardom. I mean, this movie at the time was the biggest movie in the world ever. And he was the star of it. He was John Connor. He had everything going for him. He went on to go star in the other critically acclaimed movie, American History X. Remember that one?
He was
With
this. He was the brother.
he was the brother. He was Edward Norton's brother. And after that, he kind of just nobody kind of heard from him. So I kind of did
Mm-hmm.
some research and kind of just decided, and I was curious because that guy seemed like he had a great career in front of him. He was getting, great roles in big movies.
I mean, yeah, you
Um,
look at Terminator 2, that was a really big role. American History X
he did
was a pretty good big movie.
American Heart, which was opposite Jeff Bridges. So he was getting major roles
Yeah.
here. And then kind of fell off. So basically, like all kind of victims or stars in Hollywood, he basically fell victim to drugs and he became
Mm-hmm.
addicted to many drugs and had a struggle with the drugs and kind of fell out of the limelight. He did some independent stuff. He got in trouble with the law, got arrested a few times for drugs, for domestic violence, went to jail a little bit. Um, he's been, I guess, since 2002. He said that he's been 4 years sober. So that means he's been sober now 8 years. Um, but again, man, he was in, Detroit Rock City. Remember he was in Detroit Rock City? Nice
I
little
don't
movie
remember
there.
he was in Detroit Rock
He
City.
was Hawk. I remember this.
Was
So
he?
yeah.
I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
rewatch that movie. I haven't seen it in a while.
So that's the thing. Like, he was 14 or 13 or 14 in Terminator 2. Then he kind of grew up. He did American History X. He did oh yeah, Pecker. Do you remember that one? That's a John Waters movie. Kind of famous movie. So he had some good roles.
Yeah.
But then
The
I mean,
whole drugs and everything. I mean, look at Macaulay Culkin, and
yeah.
which is sad. I mean, imagine how huge those two would be if they didn't get involved in drugs.
hmm Yeah, I mean Furlong too. Like going over his list, he was in an Aerosmith music video. He was on Saturday Night Live. He had that big thing going for him, and
Mm-hmm.
he won some movie awards in the '90s,
Yeah.
Best Young Actor, MTV, more, etc. So it's a shame, man. I think he could have been a great actor. He definitely had the chops. You've seen American History X. That's a powerful movie and Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what happened to him. That's what happened to Edward Furlong. He's still out there making independent movies, but he's not gonna achieve that A-list superstardom that he had before. So
Hmm. All right. Next up is X.
oh yeah.
I've got the dice. How many is there?
Take your pick.
30.
Okay, we can do just a couple here.
All right. I'm gonna roll the dice of 4, 5, 9, 11, 14.
Okay. Come on, man. Scroll for me.
Sigma Star stage for free.
14. Sigma Star Saga. The hell's
I think that's
Sigma
a video
Star?
game.
Today marks 1 month since the release of Sigma Star Saga DX. We're celebrating by giving away a digital code.
Hmm.
Okay, so they're giving away a video game for free. Kind of looks like a gay video game. I'm not gonna lie. Sigma Star Saga.
Even in
Yeah,
some of the covers, it looks stupid.
yeah. There's no
Not
way
a
I'm
type of, I
actually
mean,
gonna.
not stupid, but not a type of game that I would play.
Yeah, if you're a Sigma Star Saga player, call into this episode because I want to know what this game's about. Um, it doesn't look. I don't know. It kind of looks like Japanese manga crap or manga, that
Yeah.
I'm not into. I don't know.
All right. Next up,
What do you got?
4.
4.
COVID.
COVID. I'm assuming this has to relate to this hantavirus.
Yeah.
Um, whatever that is.
Breaking China says it will show the strongest evidence to the world that COVID-19 was orchestrated from the United States. That's the number one. Number two is
Okay.
the Hoka virus. Hoka virus. Round two. Yeah, it's going
Uh,
with the hookah virus, which the antivirus has 40% mortality rate, while COVID only had 1%. Yeah, they're just comparing it, and the conspiracy theory says it's
okay. So it said it's
another.
transmission is very limited, mainly from mouse droppings. It's very
Well,
rare to get
mouse
it between
droppings and
humans.
rat droppings, you can get it just breathing it in.
Yeah.
Human to human, it's more of you have to swap bodily fluids.
Oh. Hmm. Okay. So
From
yeah,
what I
not the
understand,
same as
because we were
COVID.
talking about that in my microbiology class. But no, they're just comparing it to that ship.
Hmm.
So everyone stay away from rats and mice.
Yeah, knock that shit off. Okay.
All right, next one is 9.
9.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
It's probably trending because of May 4th.
That's right. Okay, let's take a look. Peak Luke Skywalker's. Oh, okay. Trading card of Luke Skywalker sold for quite a lot of money. $657,000 for fucking Luke Skywalker?
Mm. See that, and then the rest is about how Mark Hamill is anti-Trump.
He posted a photo of Trump in the grave.
In the grave saying, if only.
Just Mark, stick to Luke Skywalker and the Joker. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're in music or if you're in entertainment, man, why would you want to alienate half your fan base? You know what I'm
Well, yeah,
saying?
okay, yes, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but at the same time, I could give two shits what Mark Hamill or Beyonce or Metallica
Yeah,
think,
exactly, dude. Exactly.
because me personally, I'm gonna go out and do my own research.
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, if when it comes to music, if Metallica says, "Hey, this band, whatever, is
Or we
amazing, you
support
should check
this,
them
or we
out,"
support
I'm gonna
that.
check them out.
Yeah.
Or if an actor comes out, hey, say, um, Harrison Ford says, "Hey, Glenn Powell is the next up and coming. He's amazing. I'm gonna check out his movies."
Hmm.
Now they're talking about politics and shit. I'm like, stay in your fucking lane.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You want to do one more? Roll the dice again? What do we got?
Roll the dice again. Let's see what do we got. We've got seven.
Kenny Moore.
Who, Kenny Moore?
Veteran safety Kenny Moore asked for and was granted a release from the Indianapolis Colts. Well, good for the fucking Colts, I guess. I don't know.
What'd you get for seven?
Kenny Moore.
I got Verlander.
Oh,
Kenny Moore is
refreshing.
six, bud.
I got Kenny Moore, dude. I'm looking at 7 right here. I'll show you my phone.
I got Kenny Moore at six.
Kenny Moore's at 7.
All right.
Well, who cares?
Whatever.
I
We'll
don't
go
care
Kenny
about
Moore then.
F. Kenny Moore. Hmm.
Okay, with them releasing him, who's he to go to?
That's weird, though. Yeah, why would you release? He's a 30-year-old 2021 Pro Bowler. Oh, they failed
Huh.
to find a trade.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he played 132 games for the Colts, 498 solo tackles, 151 assists, 11 and a half sacks, two fumble recoveries, and 21 interceptions. So he's a pretty good safety.
It's not bad.
For 132 games, he's pretty decent with that.
He's only 30, so he's got a shot at, continuing his career elsewhere.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
who
good.
needs a safety right now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It should be interesting where he lands.
Hmm.
Maybe the Colts didn't want to pay him the money he wanted.
Hmm.
That could be a lot of things too.
Yeah, the Colts, they kind of like to get rid of guys once they're hurt. It's just how they do things. Ask Peyton about it.
Right? Peyton left and ended up winning a Super Bowl with Denver.
Yes, he did.
All right, you ready?
Ready? Are you ready for it?
I am ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
I am ready for it.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do. It's the final
Do-do-do-do-do. Countdown.
countdown.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, baby.
All right, we're doing stop sports movies.
Top sports movies.
There's so many
Yeah.
out there, and it's gonna be a hard
Mm-hmm.
one.
It is a tough one. So you want to start or you want me to start?
I'll start. I got number
Okay.
5. I got Sandlot.
Ah, yes, classic. Great movie, fantastic story, great quotable movie, man. You're killing
Yeah,
me,
it's a
Smalls.
very great movie. Um, I think that was one of the movies that I watched that got me really into baseball, playing baseball.
Sure. Um, has a lot of good memories because it's about
Especially with
hanging out with your
us growing
friends.
up, even when out in our trailer park, we used to play baseball all the time, just pickup games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it had that feel because every boy can relate to that at that, going out and playing a
Mm-hmm.
pickup game with their friends. Um, I personally love it. It was what's his face? Squints. He was a relatable character. Or the fact, you want to you're like trying to gain approval of a you're in this case it was Smalls' stepdad, right? He was trying to gain approval of stepdad. So it
Mm-hmm.
had all the feel. It wasn't just a traditional sports movie. It was kind of a coming of age movie,
And
right?
it had those inside jokes and everything.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
And
for
then you
sure.
got that one big, you look to the big guy, the leader of the group, to tackle the
Yep.
biggest problem.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um, okay. I like it. It's good. It's good. You want my number five?
All right.
I'm gonna go stick with baseball. Ready? I'm going Field of Dreams, baby. Um,
I got that at
Kevin,
4.
you did, huh? Yeah,
Yep.
Kevin Costner at his finest, man. So quotable too. If you build it, they will come. And it's about a
Yeah,
father and son
it's
playing
very
catch.
quotable. And with me growing up with dad being in the military, active duty,
Yeah,
and everything, I mean, we didn't have that relationship that normal kids have with their dad growing
sure.
up. I mean, me and my dad, we're best friends now.
Yeah,
But the whole, hey, do you want to play catch?
yep. That was what the whole thing was, right? And so it's still relevant today. Like they still do that Field of Dreams baseball game every year at the
Mm-hmm.
site. Um, I remember I went to oh God, it was a triple A minor league game. It was the Round Rock Express. And the
Yeah.
guy who played Kevin Costner's dad at the very end of the movie, Dwyer Brown, was the
Mm-hmm.
guy who was there, and he sang the national anthem, and yeah, he did take me out to the ball game, and was a very interesting guy. But yeah, so like, and that was like in 2019, and that I mean, this movie came out in '89, and that guy's still popular for doing that. So it's pretty cool. Number four, you said you had Field of Dreams at four. I also had another baseball movie, and it is, of course, about the Cleveland Indians, Major League. It's just, R-rated comedy, but it had heart. It had Bob Uecker. It was filmed in Milwaukee. Just,
Harry,
yeah, Harry Doyle, Ricky
fucking
Wild Thing
drunk.
Vaughn, you know, so quotable too.
Oh shit.
Just a bit outside. Ball four, ball eight, ball 12.
Yeah, that is I did not have that on my list. It was 6 because of the other ones. It's
Sure.
really, but that is even 1 and 2
Were great movies. Yeah.
were great. They had a great acting out of
Good story.
everyone, and it was an amazing story. And like you said, it's so quotable. Fuck you,
Exactly,
Joe
dude.
Boo. I do it myself. Fun fact about that movie, that
Yeah.
scene where he hit the home run?
Yeah.
He actually hit a home run.
Did he really? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's pretty cool. Nice. I love it. Yeah, man. It's
It's
well,
that because some of that, with Willie Mays, he never had that opportunity and he finally took it and it blew up for him.
yep. Willie Mays Hayes. Oh,
I mean, I think it sucks that it wasn't the same character in 2,
yeah. That's
the
that's
same
kind of the bad
actor,
part.
but
It's okay. Can't be
yeah.
perfect, right? Sequels are never great, but it was good. It was a good take on it,
Yeah.
you know. Oh yeah. All right. What do you got at number three?
A League of Their Own.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know, I love that movie.
Okay. Quotable, very quotable. There's no crying in baseball. Uh,
Or
yeah,
the meme where
star-studded.
the Tom Hanks is yelling at one of the girls and he goes, I should have hit it off the cutoff person.
Yeah.
That reminds me of some of the coaches I had growing up.
Okay.
Mr. Verwink.
Oh yeah, Dickie V for sure.
Yeah. So, it's just the story behind it and everything, and it's one of those baseball movies. It's one of my favorite baseball movies.
Oh yeah. It has some, truth in it about the story of women's baseball.
Hmm.
It's quotable, has major superstars. I mean, you remember Rosie O'Donnell? She was an actor.
Rosie O'Donnell,
Madonna,
Madonna, they had Gina Davis,
Gina Davis, yeah.
Tom Hanks.
I and it had a good story to it. It was easy to
Hmm.
follow, it wasn't complicated, and it was historical, So
And it
yeah.
was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Had some Wisconsin references in there too.
Yep.
There were the Racine Bells. So yeah, cool, man. Number three, I'm now breaking out of the baseball and I'm going football. I'm going with the Blues, the varsity Blues, of course.
All
Uh,
right.
we're talking Jonathan Moxon, rest in peace, James Vanderbeek. You're talking all-star studded cast. You're talking, you know, uh, just a great movie with a great story, and it's just, it had some moments that related to our experiences, at least mine, playing football in a town where, we're basically the football team, the high school football team, you know, we
Yeah.
were untouchable, man, and that's
I mean, how many games did we lose? Three, four?
to our senior year. I think we only lost seven our entire
Yeah.
4 years of high school. And that was like right when peak Marshfield was, peak
Hmm.
Marshfield football. And the same way with the West Canaan Coyotes, and then you had this coach who was just a complete dictator. And there were instances, and I'd like to discuss on a deeper podcast about the Marshfield Tigers,
Hmm.
but it was the same bullshit. It's all, it's power struggle between coaches and players, and yeah.
Yeah,
So
and the whole me and LJ.
exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
So,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah, I can get that behind that. All right. For number two,
Yeah.
I've got the replacements.
Oh, really? Wow, that's a curveball. Okay. All right.
It
Keanu
was,
Reeves, baby.
they had great cast in there, and it was a fun story.
Yeah, man. What's his name?
And
Shane Falco.
we watched it a lot on like family road trips.
It's a good one, man. Good, lot of stars. You got Gene Hackman. Of course, Keanu Reeves, hasn't aged. We've proven he's a vampire or a time
Hmm.
traveler or something
He's
on this show.
immortal.
Immortal as Shane
Footsteps
Falco.
Falco.
Yeah. Ah,
It's just it's is it about it's about football, but also that camaraderie between teammates.
exactly, dude. And you got a lot of different guys, because they're replacement players. So you had a soccer player, you had the sumo wrestler, um,
Yeah, the
who was
bouncers,
the bouncer. Yeah, the guy who was the guy at the mini mark. What's his name? Oh fuck, Cliff Franklin. Franklin.
Franklin,
Yeah.
and then
So,
come on, coach, it looks like I jacked off an elephant. And then you've got the ex SWAT guy.
oh yeah, there's John Favreau.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, he was good too, man. That was funny.
Danny something.
Danny Bateman. Bateman.
Bateman. Yep.
Yep.
Danny, get me the ball. I want the ball. Oh God, I hope it doesn't kill anybody.
Yep.
you know,
Uh,
it's that camaraderie and how everyone in different backgrounds can come together towards one common goal.
yep. Yeah, it was a good one, man. My number two is D2, the Mighty Ducks. That's right. I'm putting it up there. The Mighty Ducks, Gordon Bombay, the Minnesota Miracle Man. Why is this number two? Okay, first of all, it's just ridiculously over the top. Okay,
Yeah.
we're talking about a bunch of 12, 13, 14-year-olds, and they're being shown on national TV for something called the Junior Goodwill Games in a
Hmm.
sport that is like fifth most popular in America, and somehow these kids are on the cover of magazines and they're getting sponsorships by hockey, and
Hmm.
they're selling out an NHL stadium to take on Iceland, who is just Iceland. Like you couldn't have thought of a better villain than Iceland. You have Wolf the Dentist Stanson as a main character. Oh my God, it's too good. It's so over the top and fantastic at the same time. I love it. I will
I
never get
think
enough of it.
D2 was better out of all three.
It was. You're absolutely right. It peaked right there, man, and it will never get better than D2.
One was
So,
all right. Two was amazing. Three, they just wanted more money. And now they got a TV show.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. I could it's quotable, dude. Go Berg. It's fucking ridiculous, but it's so good, and I will watch it every time it's on TV.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those where I watch it. If it's on, I'll watch it, but I don't go out of my way.
I hear you.
All right, for number one,
Yep.
I've got the best football movie of all times.
Okay.
Remember the Titans.
Titans. Yeah. Yeah. I can't argue with that, dude. I really can't. Fantastic movie. Fantastic acting. Denzel Washington.
And
Young
they had
Ryan
a lot
Gosling.
of good actors in that too.
Yeah. It was it isn't it biographical, or I mean there's something, wasn't it true or something? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was based on the facts of it actually happened,
Yeah. Trying
but
to
I don't know
think.
how true it stuck with the storyline.
Oh,
But the
okay.
whole the integration of whites and blacks.
True story. Oh yeah, so Herman Boone was a real person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, T.C. Williams High School, 1971. Yeah, so that is based on something there. Um,
Like I
yeah,
said,
dude,
yeah, it's based on what actually the history, but I don't know how true it was.
but it was still a great movie though. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
it was quotable too. Sunshine, sunshine,
Or Strong Side. Oh God, what
left
was it? Left
side.
side, strong side. And somebody said football, and I came running. Ethan Suplee, man. Oh, fucking Chris Turk, man. Donald
Yeah,
Faison's in that movie.
yeah, he's in that
Oh,
one. And then oh, what the hell's his name? Ryan Gosling's in it.
Gosling's in there as Sunshine. Or no, not no. He's
No,
what's his face? Pretty boy. What's his name? I forgot.
he was a safety that said he couldn't do it, and
He
then
played quarterback.
Turk went in.
Yeah, but I mean, you talk about a movie that just had
I
everything
mean,
in it
even
too.
Bertier, that was actually true. The guy got in an
Yep,
accident and
he
he
did.
wasn't able to play at state.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep.
And it gets that the story behind the differences between black and white.
Yep. Very good movie. Oh yeah. Well, number one, I did not go football. I did not go Remember the Titans. I went with a movie that has had such a lasting impact on me. It is a golf movie, and yeah, I'm talking, of course, about Happy Gilmore, being the greatest sports movie ever made. It's hard for me to put anything else even close to that. I'm sorry. It's peak Adam Sandler. It's got, it made golf cool before nobody gave a shit, especially me. I didn't give a shit about golf, but
Mm-hmm.
I still go to this day try to hit the ball like Happy Gilmore sometimes. So
We
that's
do it on
my
the back nine because no one's
we do.
watching.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
son of a
that was
bitch
actually a
ball.
pretty good movie with golf. It's I watched golf growing up because my grandfather was huge into it.
Ah,
I mean, he even played at St. Andrews.
Oh, no kidding. Nice.
So, but then watching that movie, it's like, I actually like golf.
Yeah. It's just amazing quotes. Oh, you kidding me? If I saw myself in clothes like that, I'd have to kick my own ass. I mean, son of a bitch ball, why don't you just go home? You too good for your
The
home.
ball is packed. His
Bags are
suitcase is
packed.
packed. Just send him home.
Send him home. You hear that ball? You hear that? Or Grizzly Adams did have, or yeah, right. And Grizzly Adams had a beard. Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
I
You
like
eat
eating
pieces of
pieces of
shit for
shits for
breakfast.
breakfast.
You like eating
You eat
pieces of
pieces of shit for
shit for
breakfast.
breakfast?
And then
No.
like the Subway commercial, he hits a foot long, it lands in the dude's mouth.
Love it. Oh my God. So yeah, anyways,
Wow, this one actually we did not really have about the same.
I know. That's good, man. That's good.
That's
They're all
good.
different.
But there's so
Yeah.
many good ones out there. I mean, we
It's
didn't do
tough.
Rudy, we didn't do Brian's
Oh,
song.
mm-hmm.
We didn't
What
do
was
what
Friday
was the
Night
one about
Lights?
Jackie Robinson 42?
42. Mr. 3000 about the Brewers with Bernie Mac. I
That was a
mean,
good one.
yeah. Little Giants. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic movie. Rick Moranis at his finest.
The annexation of Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
There's so many great sports movies out there.
Yep.
Oh, Hoosiers.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. I forgot
What's the one
Rocky.
with
We didn't even
Will
touch the
Smith was
Rocky
a
movies.
caddy with Matt Damon?
A Bagger Vance, Legend of
Yep.
Bagger Vance,
There's
greatest
just
game
so
ever
many good
played.
sports movies out there.
Uh-huh. Tough to pick. But anyways, those are our lists. I think we're very, very good. And debate us. Love to hear it
Let us know what you want us to talk about next.
next week.
There's so many. We've got some good ones coming up here soon.
What do we got next week? Is it top war movies or top Metallica songs? I'm not sure. I don't have my list in front of me. I know it's one of those
Uh,
two. Maybe.
Next week we have top Metallica songs.
Top Metallica songs. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to refine my
Yeah,
list.
I'm definitely gonna have to figure that one out because there's just so many.
But we'll get it.
We will get it. I mean, I heard one the other day, Whiplash, and I'm like, dude, I forgot about this song. This song is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Off Kill 'Em All, dude.
Yeah.
Whiplash.
Because you and I were talking, it's like when you talk to majority of people and you ask them about Metallica, it's either Enter Sandman or Master of
Or
Puppets.
Master Puppets. Right, right, right.
Those are the two
Maybe.
songs everyone goes to, but all their songs amazing. Like right now, it's like when I'm doing some research and stuff, I put on the 72 album.
Yeah, 72 Seasons is fantastic. Underrated. So it's gonna be a tough one, man. And we're gonna
It
get a
is going
different
to be a
list on
tough
that too.
one.
We're gonna get a different list on that one too, but it's gonna be good. So
And
tune
then
in
with
next week,
that,
folks.
if you want to know what band, choose a band, let us know.
Yeah, we'll happily do it for you. So all right. Well, we will talk to y'all later. Signing off. We are the Mic'd Up Dads.
All right. You guys have a good weekend.
Peace. All right. And we are off.